I suddenly pulled the female tycoon's shirt open and found a sharp steel nail lodged in her chest. I immediately recognized that this nail was no ordinary one. It was the legendary Big Dipper 7-star nail once struck. It blocks the Ren and Du meridians. If not removed in time, her life would be in danger without hesitation. I used my inner strength preparing to perform the rescue, but she and her friends suddenly stopped me. They were convinced I had ulterior motives, believing I was just a fraud, trying to take advantage of her. But the female tycoon trusted me completely and scolded them to leave, not to interfere with my treatment. Reluctantly, they agreed to let me continue, so I began the treatment. I gently spread my hands. A strong light immediately emanated from my palms. I then used my energy to pull the steel nail out of her chest, but she immediately coughed up a large mouthful of blood. The next second, the female tycoon suddenly lost consciousness. Seeing this, her friends started blaming me. I quickly explained that the toxins had been expelled and fainting was a normal reaction. She would recover with some acupuncture, but they didn't believe me, threatening that if I continued, I'd be sent to jail. I didn't back down and continued treating the female tycoon. Dozens of gold needles quickly pierced her chest. A few seconds later, she suddenly opened her eyes. And the reason I'm so skilled is because I'm a hidden divine doctor 20 years ago. To cure my son, I decided to go up the mountain and study medicine. My master told me that only by reaching the highest level of cultivation could I save my son, but I had always been stuck on the last step. My master told me that if I could marry a woman with a special constitution, I would break through my bottleneck, so I left my master and went down the mountain to find the woman destined for me. But I encountered several beautiful women, but none were the one I was meant to find, so I used magic to leave afterward. I opened a clinic at the foot of the mountain and treated patients. Every day with my outstanding medical skills, I attracted countless patients, including women who came to seek my help. When I first saw her, I immediately felt a powerful energy within her. I began taking her pulse and found that her constitution matched my master's description. To verify, I used bone-checking technique to examine her, but her friends interrupted. She accused me of being a fraud and splashed tea on me. Just as I was about to explain, I received a call and learned the female tycoon was seriously injured. I quickly asked her to come for treatment. When her friends heard I knew the female tycoon, they immediately doubted me, thinking it was impossible for me to know such a powerful person. Otherwise, why would I be treating patients in this remote place? She then called a rich second generation to resolve the matter. Soon, a group of men in black surrounded my clinic. The female tycoon's assistant pushed her inside, and that's when the earlier scene occurred. After the female tycoon woke up, she felt light and young, as if 20 years younger. She immediately stood up and scolded her friends for doubting me, telling them to apologize to me. I didn't care about their reaction. But the woman, seeing everything, immediately decided to take me as her master. Her friends, however, still didn't trust my abilities and kindly advised her not to believe me. At that moment, the rich second generation suddenly barged into the clinic. Upon seeing this, the woman's friend quickly introduced my background to him. The rich second generation laughed loudly, not believing my background, thinking I was just using the chairman's name to scam people. Then, he started smashing things in the clinic. Little did he know, this caused huge trouble. Just then, my son personally arrived at the door of my clinic unaware. The rich second generation raised a wooden stick to strike me. At the critical moment, my